driving out to the Anza Borrego Desert. It's for a little bit of winter solstice action. It's caves. And I'm just kind of like pondering on this weird little debate that happens amongst rock art enthusiasts about whether you should use the word rock art or you should prefer to use the word petroglyph or pictograph. And it's a pretty hot argument, and I just wanted to weigh in on this a little bit, just to kind of put things on a different level. So some people say you should not use the word rock art. It's disrespectful. You should actually say petroglyph, pictograph. Petroglyph being something that's carved into a rock, a pictograph something that's painted on a rock. And here's what I say. I say the entire argument is 100% moot. It doesn't make any difference, and this is why. Because none of them are the right words. It's such a silly argument. It's rock art, petroglyph, pictograph, these are all words that have been invented by people of European origin who study the topic. There is no indigenous person that was ever on the face of the earth that called these things rock art, petroglyph, or pictograph, nor would they know what those words mean, nor would they have any opinion about them because they wouldn't relate to the topic. It's sort of like, would you rather be called Indian or Native American? They're all offensive. No person on earth ever referred to themselves as native of the country that conquered us. That makes no sense. People always called themselves some word. People across the world, indigenous people have words for themselves that mean the people. That's what they're called. You say, would you rather be called Indian or Native American? They would probably say something like, I'd rather be called Ipai. It's a moot argument. It's a silly argument. Rock art, pictograph, petroglyph, whatever you call it, it's all wrong. So as long as you're saying something and discussing the topic in a respectful way, and you're treating the subject matter in a respectful way, and you're approaching the sacred sites in a respectful manner, and you impose no harm, and you don't act in dangerous ways like touching the artifact, which would impart oils from your hands, or chipping it away or chalking it or doing something bad to it, if you're just merely respectfully observing as you would art in a gallery, which, by the way, side note, art is probably, in my opinion, a better word for this anyway, because art is a transcendent medium. Art encompasses all the things that are actually in shamanic rock art, petroglyph, pictograph, whatever sites. It encompasses spirituality, creativity, the intention of the artist. Everything that is part of an intention of a sacred site can be encompassed within the context of art, whereas petroglyph is merely a scientific term. It's like referring to a human being as an it. So I'm not offended by the word rock art in any way. In fact, I think it's quite respectful, but whatever. It's all moot. That's the point. It's moot. It's an argument for pseudo-intellectuals who kind of don't grasp the depth of the topic anyway.